Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So, before we get into the reading, I've got a message for you today. And the message is early success does not equal ultimate destiny. Let me repeat. Early success does not equal ultimate destiny. Let's talk about it. So, we live in a world obsessed with speed. Fast success, fast growth, fast validation. And people who rise quickly are very often admired. And the other ones that will rise but later on, they are very often judged, ignored, underestimated, right? Because we cannot see something, so you know. But here is the truth that nobody talks about. The people who shine early are not always the ones who end up with the most fulfilling lives, right? And the most impactful lives are often the ones that unfold slowly. Think about it. We have examples. Nelson Mandela, J.K. Rowling, Vera Wang, who started fashion at 40. Charles Darwin, one of the most important figures. Freud, Leonard Cohen, recognized at 50. So none of them were in fact early bloomers. But their greatness came from depth, from maturity, from evolution, not speed. So yes, some people peak early, bloom early, succeed early, but that doesn't mean that their story has meaning. Why? Simply because early success creates comfort. And comfort tends to stop growth. And without growth, success has no depth. Often, even happiness has not the same taste. You know, when it takes you time and you invest in it, it has a totally other taste. And we can look once again. Many artists who started very young and had a very early success, they are struggling. They are struggling with depression, addiction, imposter syndrome, identity collapse, emptiness, you know? Because instant success can ruin people because they haven't, in fact, built the inner structure in order to hold this success, right? So, now let's look at the other side, which might be you, you know? The one who struggles, the one who takes longer, the one who gets overlooked, the one who grows through pain, mistakes, awakening, transformation. These are the people who, in fact, become warriors. So it's not flashy, it's powerful. It's not loud, it is meaningful. Slow growth, in fact, builds character, wisdom, resilience, awareness, purpose, depth. And when someone has grown slowly and finally rises, they rise with intuition, with meaning, with wisdom. Think about every great movie that you've seen, every TV show. Who is the main character? The main character, the most compelling character, is never the one who starts strong, right? It's the one who transforms, the one who evolves, the one who overcomes. This is the main character because transformation is what makes someone truly legendary. So if you ever felt like you were behind, if you compared yourself to others, if you wondered why your path is taking longer, this is your reminder, you know? Time, it is not punishment, it is preparation. So you are building something deeper, something meaningful, something soul-driven, something with history, and therefore destiny. So early success, yeah, it's luck, but true destiny comes from growth. And growth, it takes time. So, this was the message for today. And now we will get into the reading. It might be connected, it might not be connected. I am not the one deciding of what comes up, but just my intro. This is a group reading, so it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest. You are already supposed to know what I am talking about here. I'm just here to give you a little bit more information, a little bit more insights, maybe confirmation. If I am talking about masculines or feminine, I am not especially talking about the gender. I am talking about the energy from where someone is operating. So also this, apply it however it applies in your story. And this reading can be past, present, or future. So let's get into it. Today we are Friday, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day, right? Let's see, let's take a few cards here. Hammer, bedroom, fan. Okay, let's see, what does it tell me? And at the end, first aid kit. Okay. Okay, it kind of feels to me here that what we might be talking about, it is your relationship to self and your relationship to other people in your life. It kind of feels that you are truly focused with this hammer here. Kind of feel the focus. Can you feel like you are taking the issue seriously? You are investing in it. With the bedroom, we are talking about intimacy. It doesn't have to be schmexual. But it is intimacy, meaning your closest circle, how you protect yourself, working on yourself, healing maybe. And with the fan, we have flow, balance. I kind of feel that this is what you are truly searching for. So we might be truly talking here about, a period of observing you, your future, your life, and the people around you, how they, what they bring to your life. And I don't personally like this idea that, people should bring you something. Like, there is some kind of something there, like, what can you do for me? No, but I personally don't like that. But what I will say, it is that if people don't have to bring you something, because I kind of feel that the best place that we can be, it is, being in relationships from a very detached place. What I mean by that, it is not that you need people, because there is something opportunistic there, If it's an emotional need, it might be something else. Also there, it depends. But at least people should not destroy your vibe, take you down, be energy vampires, disrespect you. So you might be in this phase where, there are some people where you might say, I have nothing truly against them, but I don't feel that they are fulfilling me in any way, right? This is kind of what I feel here. Kind of feel that you might want to focus your energy more, which means also leaving space open in order maybe to know what you want to fill this space with, right? Because I always say, being sympathetic is kind of easy, Maybe not for all people, but I think that a lot of people of the collective, we tend to attract people kind of easily because of our energy, our empathy, our cup energy that might flow. And so, but the thing is that we can be busy all the time. But if it's busy without nothing, then it's better sometimes to just leave the space open, because this will let you know with what you want to fill this space, right? it's important to be bored sometimes, because when you are bored, then you know what you are going towards, or what you want, or what you miss. I truly think that being bored is one of the most important parts of developing our individuality, our artistic side, maybe. I'm shuffling, but first I want to take. You know what? No, I shuffled, so let's get immediately into the tarot. What can I tell you? If this is how it came, then this is what it should be. I will just put those cards then up here. I kind of feel now that you are taking your life very, very seriously, and I love that. Here again, we have with this fan, it's written balance here, and we have the dryer where it is also about balance. There is the clock here, which I kind of feel that you might think, you know, it doesn't have to talk about timing especially, but it can talk about respecting your time, understanding that your time is truly valuable here. And then we have the candle energy here. This is truly about centering yourself, taking care of yourself. Again, we are about focus, inner focus. Maybe trying to find your own rituals. I personally absolutely love the closed seasons, which mean autumn, winter. I know that a lot of people have issues with them. Maybe I'm an autumn baby, so maybe this is why. But I like those moments because I think that this is truly the time that we take care of our inner self. In whatever way it may be, you know. Today I realized that I have kind of no inner knowledge, no knowledge about many of the TV series that everybody's seen and I didn't, you know. Which is important. I kind of feel, you know, some people think that if they are watching movies and they are watching those things, that it doesn't bring them anything, but it's not true. Because there is a lot of psychology, there is a lot of character, there is what to learn in anything, you know. It all depends on how you do it. So, let's see what comes out. Ace of Swords in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, mental clarity, lies, manipulations, lack of authenticity, King of Wands, yeah. Wait, I want to check what you can see. Yes, you can see everything. I can even move a little bit more here. Yeah, listen. We have a King of Wands in reverse here. It might be a masculine in your life. It doesn't have to be a masculine. It can be a feminine that is driven by this energy of trying to control you. This is somebody who you might feel that you need to walk on eggshells, because this is somebody who doesn't know how to deal with their own energy. So it's the kind of person that suddenly can explode in anger, or suddenly they might they might start to cry. You know, there are sudden reactions, emotional reactions. Yeah, it is a king in reverse, right? It is not a positive energy. Yeah, it is somebody controlling. Let's say it how it is. It might even be a tyrant. With this Page of Swords in reverse, somehow I kind of feel that we are talking about someone who treats you as if you are a child. If you don't know anything, if they have more wisdom than you, more intelligence than you, more power than you, that you are kind of stupid, yeah, or delusional, or they think that you are a dreamer, maybe, you know? Maybe they think that you are a dreamer. This might be. With this Ace of Swords here in reverse, this person might be, for example, stalking you, right? Wanting to get into your business. Maybe because you are protecting your inner world a little bit more now. Let's see what else should we know here. We are talking here about someone who is not someone who has a true direction. So, what I mean by that, it is not someone who, first of all, is healed. It is not someone who intends to heal. And it is someone who doesn't have true faith. So, as we are talking about a King of Wands, because it's very important for them, control is very important, they might present themselves as someone who knows exactly where they are going and they have full control over their life, but in fact, it is not truly the case. It is an image that they are giving. It's out of their need of control, right? They need to control other people's image, and they are controlling themselves at the same time, right? You understand the dynamic here. So it is someone, as said, no healing, no direction also. It is not someone who truly has faith. They might be religious, but they don't have faith. They might even, related to the reading that we had 2 days ago, they might even be the kind of person who is religious and they use the religious morality, in order to get you in the alignment that they want. This might be the kind of person. We have here the Ten of Swords in the upright. I don't know if they feel betrayed because now you are taking care of yourself, or if they betrayed you. I want to check that a little bit more. Let's see what the cards are telling me here about this Ten of Swords. One second, I want to open here those cards too. Okay. This I will turn. It's the cards that I talked to you about. The dryer, the clock, and the candlesticks. Ten of Swords. Tell me more here, please. Ten of Swords in the upright. Okay, I don't get an answer if they feel betrayed or they betrayed you. So what I will take here, it is that they betrayed you, but now they feel betrayed. This is kind of what I get here. The cards that came out here, I think that they represent you. We have the Star here, so which means that you made a choice to be in alignment with yourself, with your soul path, maybe with your spiritual beliefs. You have a new beginning here. With the Magician here, I kind of feel truly that you are embracing your individuality totally, right? This is why also we have this need of being very serious about your life, your energy, your circle, all of those things. Because there is some kind of switch that happened to you that now truly you want to embrace yourself how you are. You don't want to try to explain to people who you are or they accept you, all those kind of things. And we have the King of Wands here in the upright, right? So in fact, there is here a power dynamic because you are very strong and you know how to use your energy in the right way. And they feel threatened by you. Listen, it's very interesting because we have the King of Wands here in reverse. Here it came in the upright. We have the Star here in reverse. And here the Star is in the upright. And then we have the Magician. The Magician, this is someone who can manifest whatever they want. So I kind of feel here, right, that we are talking about somebody who in fact totally see who you are, even though they might be lying about you. This is, you know, those people who are your biggest fans, but they hate it. They can't stand it. We are talking about jealousy here. This is what it is. This is what it is. So, this person has betrayed you, but the fact that you are maybe seeing it, maybe reacting to it, maybe protecting yourself, they don't like it. They don't like it. 1 second, I have here 7, 8, 9. Okay, the other cards, it's book and it is broom. So yeah, you are cleansing. With this book, we are into. I kind of feel that we are talking here about your mind, you know. Sorry, this is my coffee machine that is saying goodbye for the day. It will take 1 second. You know, I will put the cards here. I'm sorry, but I was surprised myself because usually I just take a few cards from here. But somehow happened what happened, and I'm going with the flow. So first we had the dryer, then we had the clock, and here I will put the 3 others so I don't need to move everything. Candlestick, broom, and book. Yeah, listen, you are truly into healing. 7th card, candlestick. Centering, focus. Kind of feel that we have here someone who feels that the time is clocking, right? I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you because regarding you, I kind of feel that in this healing period, you understand that, you know, it's time that you allow yourself to be yourself and do the work that you need to do in order to be happy. You know, this is kind of what I feel here. But somebody might feel threatened by the inner work that you are doing. Yeah, someone, they apparently feel legitimate to feel betrayed by who you are, who you become, the boundaries that you put. It's kind of crazy, right? But it's often the case. It's often the case. Let's see, what else should we know about it? The Hangman in reverse. The Emperor. Oof. Yeah, somebody wants you stuck here, right? They want you stuck. Listen, I kind of feel here, related to the message that I had before for you, we might have someone here who has overlooked you. I kind of feel that they knew the abilities that you had, but they have overlooked you because it was very, very comfortable for them. You might have become the scapegoat, which also relates to one of the readings that I did this week. They liked the idea of bringing you down. They love to underestimate you. Their jealousy needed to underestimate you. They love to judge you. They love to feel that you are under them, right? We are talking here about somebody very prideful, very prideful. So they want you stuck. They don't want, they not only want you stuck, they don't want to have to change perspective about you. Why? Because if they truly embrace the fact that you are who you are, right, it will infuriate their jealousy. They won't be able to deal with it. And also they will have to question themselves maybe, or they don't want to question themselves, but you know, I kind of feel that it's a person that might have talked about you. Very often jealous people, they are trying to make other people dislike them. Especially if we are with the Emperor in reverse here, we are with also a manipulator. It is a manipulator. We have all the kings here in reverse in the Emperor. So we have the King of Cups, the emotional manipulator, the King of Swords, which is the biggest manipulator that they can be, truly using their intelligence in the worst way possible, you know? So, yeah, jealousy. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. So they feel like, how dare you? How dare you take care of yourself? While they have double standards, right? Because this is what they always did, you know? Even though taking care of themselves is being in control of the whole world, but this is what they did. They did what was comfortable for them. But they don't want you to do what's good for you. They don't want that. Tell me more here, please. Ooh, the Eight of Wands. I'm not taking it because it didn't fall, but it was there. I saw it. The Eight of Wands, they are very, very, very angry. Very angry. Listen, you see the truth about this person, right? You are very intuitive. I kind of feel that you saw the truth since a very, very long time. And I kind of feel that you might have tried to approach them from your empathetic side, right? You might have tried. You might have tried also to use your intelligence in order to try to somehow calm this person. Maybe without telling them, I know that you are talking shit about me. I know that you are jealous of me. I know that you want to bring me down. Maybe this is not what you said. But somehow, kind of feel that you might have put a lot of energy in trying to calm this person. Might be talking about a sibling here. We might be talking about a romantic relationship, a spouse. For example, a parent of your child. It doesn't have to be a spouse, but it can be the parent of your child. It can be a parent, simply. It might also be, you know, a long-time friend. A long-time friend that with the time you realize that this person, maybe you knew that this person was insecure, even though they were not truly, they might have presented them as over-secure, you know? Some people, this is what they are doing, very often. This is what they are doing. Over-secure, I don't care about nothing, but in fact, no, they truly care. They just, the rhythm, the way, the tone in which they say that reveals a lot very often. So you might have known that they were insecure, and then you might have realized that they are jealous, and so you might, you know, have tried to use your Queen of Cups energy here in order to try to help them, heal them. It doesn't work. You know that it doesn't work. I hope that you know that it doesn't work, right? Very often they are using this energy the very wrong way, right? Five of Swords in reverse, the Sun. Queen of Swords in reverse, bottom of the deck. Let's see why this Five of Swords came out. It's in reverse, that's good. I love that. I kind of feel here that they see that whatever they said about you, that it might truly be seen now for what it is. This is what I feel here with this Five of Swords in reverse. Because the Five of Swords, it is someone that will say whatever they need to say in order to win. This is somebody who truly uses their intelligence and their mouth in the worst way possible. They need to win. They will say whatever. Lies, gaslighting, manipulation. It is all about I need to win. We have very karmic energies here, right? Very karmic. Let's see here. Tell me about this Five of Swords in reverse, please. The Empress. The World. The cycle has ended. I kind of feel that that's it. They are exposed because I kind of feel that people truly see you now as someone intelligent, someone loving and caring, someone generous, abundant, right? And if this person had spent their time saying that you are worth nothing, they underestimated you. Like in the eyes of others, they judged you. Like if you were nothing. Like if you were dirt, trash. This is what they did. And now they cannot do it anymore because it's apparent who you are. We see it. The cycle is over. They cannot do this anymore. They cannot do this anymore. I had something else that came to my mind and I just continued. And so, yeah. I felt that this person here, they might try to destroy any ability that you have to have a good relationship. They don't want you to have support. They want you to be dry. And they are intensely trying to do that. They don't want you to be at peace and comfortable. And they are trying to send every person that could come towards you, trying to, like put a big fan. And so they are flying away. You see the image of the cartoon, the person that wants to hold there, but there is like the fan and they can't. I also had this image coming up. So this person might do that, might be for romantic relationships, but it doesn't have to be. It can be work, it can be love, it can be having a supportive inner circle, family, friends, kind of, smear campaigning you and all those kind of things. They don't want you to have that. They don't want you to have help in any kind of way. But this is also, I think, why you understood that the amount of energy that they are putting in destroying you, you need to put it into yourself. Focus. Tell me more here, please. What should the collective be aware of? Page of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I love to see this Three of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of feel that people don't want to work with them anymore. I kind of feel that people can see that they are very immature, very reckless, very toxic. This is what I feel here. They don't want to change their mind. They are very stubborn, very stubborn. I kind of feel that this person might also be very, very reactive right now, emotionally reactive, because I see the I don't know which animal I can see here. I love animals, so it's difficult for me. But a very angry gorilla, let's say. This is kind of what I feel. Yeah, people don't want to work with them anymore. Checking. Yeah, you can see everything. Okay. Which I kind of feel that it just makes them more and more angry. It's interesting because this person truly wanted to present themselves like this, when in fact we know that this is what they are, right? This is very often the issue with narcissistic people, for example. They present themselves in such a charismatic light. And now people see them like this. And not in a good way. Not in a good way. This is a bully. Excuse me. This is a bully. This is how the card came out. It's not just somebody, young, still immature. When we are talking about a full-blown adult, I guess that we are talking about someone, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 60, It's an adult. And when I say 30, we might be talking 35 up more. This kind of what I feel. So, once again, we might be talking about a feminine, right? I repeat it sometimes because we have new people here. Welcome to the new. To the ones who just joined the space, I hope you feel welcome. This is why you joined. But, you know, if you were here since a lot of time and you hear that I repeat things, this is the reason why. And also, not everybody is looking every video, but this is why and even for you, even if you know it, sometimes it's good to have a reminder. So, let's see, what else should the collective be aware of here? There are good things coming. There are good things coming. The Lovers. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm happy to see that because while I was taking out the card, I was thinking like, okay, we know all that already. Like, why is this all coming up? Why? And then came something positive. So I kind of feel, you know, it's again, once again, a reminder to, you know, protect yourself. Be truly protective of yourself. Truly send away, don't give access to those who want to put you in a very isolated place and try to destroy. You know, they want to dry you. This is what they want. Kind of feel that we are talking here with such a negative energy and someone that feels threatened by you. They feel threatened by you. With this King of Swords here in the upright, it means that they are very afraid of your intelligence and they are very afraid of what you could say. So I kind of feel that it is the kind of person that might truly try to push you in the darkest place possible, hoping that maybe, you know, you would abandon, if you understand what I mean. Right? Remember what I said 2 videos ago, I think. I was talking about the fact that what people are doing, truly karmic people that are cowards, their technique is to try to make you destroy yourself. Self-sabotage. This is what they are trying to do. You have beautiful things here. Listen, the Lovers is here. Which means that, you know, you might be attracting a real relationship. Whatever it may be, you are aligning your masculine and your feminine energy, which means that, look at the image here, you know. This person here, yeah, they are there. Look, she's obviously not happy, right? She's jealous. There is no doubt here. But they don't care. They don't care. It's irrelevant. Her energy, her arms are closed. Her energy is stuck with herself. So stay in this alignment. And look, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful opportunities. Abundance. This is coming your way. This might also tell us that there is some kind of proof of who you are. Once again. And this is why people that might have been a support to this King of Wands, Emperor in reverse, they are not supporting this person anymore. It's over. They see who you are. They see that you are balanced. That you are a great asset compared to what they said, you know? That you are nothing. Tell me more here, please. What should the collective be aware of? This person is trying to do some kind of spell work, dark magic, if we are talking about someone like that. They are trying to somehow get into your energy, right? Manipulate you in order to bring you down. They are using all that they have inside, all the knowledge that they have. No intuition, because they have no intuition, and if they have, they might have cognitive intuition, right? So they're trying to use it to destroy you. Destroy the stability. They cannot stand the stability. Might be talking about family. They don't want to see you happy. Once again, are we surprised? No, we are not. Right? When we are dealing here with someone very jealous, very competitive. Okay. Okay, listen. I stopped because I got something, right? If you feel that there is something stuck, right? You are doing everything right and something is stuck, right? I kind of feel here that there are truly external forces that might be somehow trying to intervene, right? The less weight you give to that, this is why I don't like to talk about those things generally. The less power you give into that, the less it affects you. You know, it's like somebody who will tell you, you know, somebody is in a bad mood and you are going to the supermarket and they are saying something absolutely disgusting. You have the ability to just move on from that. I had something like that yesterday. Someone who did something I don't understand, you know? I don't understand, and also, you know, I'm a little bit protective of my safety because of personal things that happened to me. So I didn't like it. And, you know, I thought about it because I intuitively felt that something was not okay there. And then I said to myself, is this person paying your bills? No. Do you care about what they think? No. Can they truly do something against you? No. Leave it. Put it to the side. Irrelevant. Don't give it energy. I put them in archive so I don't even see if they contact me. They don't contact me. You understand what I mean? Protect yourself. The more you don't surrender to whatever they want to send to you, the stronger you are. So this is why this came out, you know. So if you feel that there is some kind of something, take care of yourself, drink your water, go for walks, cool walks, lot of self-love, sing in the shower, you know. The more happiness, happy vibes you can bring into yourself, the less they can affect you at the end of the day, right? Those things can truly affect you when you don't take care of yourself and you are not proud of yourself. So if you feel those kind of energy, every day do something, even small, even if it's just, you know, drinking your water, putting cream on, it doesn't matter. Something small that makes you proud of yourself, that tells you, I'm taking care of myself. This is enough. This is enough. Okay, closure, please. I love this. Listen. Listen how we are ending here. Stability, happiness. This is also a house. This is a house. There are the four walls here, the house. You're in a house, building it slowly and surely. This is the way to go. There is no urge. Going, you know, I love it. I just realized, going back to what I said in the beginning. In the beginning. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank you, Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. This is it. This is it. Listen. This is it. What else should I say here? Yeah, they don't understand what's going on. They have reckless behavior. They want to try to block you, but their reputation is over and done with. It's over and done with. They might be fighting with their friends, with their community, with their family, because people see you for who you are. You know, I will tell you something about this Queen of Wands energy, right? The Queen of Wands, she is attractive. It doesn't mean that she needs to be like a model. You understand? The typical beauty. It doesn't matter. It's a question of energy. But because she tends to be fiery, it's kind of easy to lie on this person and say that they are using their charms for money. Understood? Paint a Queen of Wands like how can I say that? Like a karmic feminine, you know? Yeah, let's say it this way. A feminine truly using her charm to like a dark witch. Very easy to paint someone like that because she is attractive. But a queen of wands in the upright, it's absolutely not what she is. But it's easy to paint her like this. Yeah, somebody's not happy. We have the devil card here. And the king of cups. Look, the difference of energy. Look. Yeah. Somebody wants to trauma bond you. You have taken distance of this person. You left them in the cold. They feel very burdened. They feel burdened because they are opportunistic. Appearances are very important. Status, very important. And you might have more status than what they ever thought that they had. Right? So this is it. I will leave it here. I think that we have a clear image here. Slow and steady wins the race. I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening. I'll see you in the comments until very, very soon. Bye.